Hello. So, let me test my sound here. If you can hear my air conditioner in the background, I'm so sorry. It's really hot right now for September. So, I'm going to re-record this because I didn't like how I did the first video. But anyway, I just wanted to do a little message about kind of my thoughts about the loot crates. And I see people posting their characters on Facebook and stuff like that, and they're wearing a loot crate outfit. Usually people are like commenting on how much it costs to get one of those things, or commenting on, oh, it's terrible, it's a terrible outfit, or the company's greedy, or blah blah blah. I just kind of wanted to make this video to let people know I've never even paid over $100 on these in one sitting. Like, oh lordy, there she goes. This outfit right here, I only paid $20 for this. They were having an event at the time. I would say if they ever have an event like that again, and utilize events anyway because they're great, but if they ever have an event again where you log in and you get some Lightforge ingots, I think the event they were running at the time was like you get 12 ingots all together. And then they had another thing where you paid like $20. You get like your void wings. You get these icy void wings for $20. Obtained through reward, and it was over the course of time logging in, and then you got more ingots that way. So for that outfit, that Ruined Lumina outfit, I only paid $20 for that. And you can say, oh, well, you're lucky and blah, blah, blah. Like, oh, there she goes again. You can say, oh, it's good RNG or whatever. I mean, all you need for, by the way, I hate that you can't skip this even though they give you an option to skip it. But anyway, all you need to get the outfit is 3 of these Lightforge Gems. That's it. You're guaranteed a Lightforge gem every 20 draws. So, I think for the previous one, what was it, Frenzied Kiss? I didn't even pay like $50 for this because I kind of like, it's just kind of like putting it in perspective. Like, say, it's payday. I'm going to try my luck on one of these. I don't spend over $50. Yeah, and a lot of people say, well, $50, that's a little steep. I've spent 35, I've spent 40, I've spent 25. It all just depends, right? And I'm not talking about, oh, well, you're paying a lot, like, cumulatively over time. I'm talking about in one sitting. I've never paid over $100 for one of these outfits. Because my check comes in, $20, I'll do like, okay, let me, just spend it on, the loot crate. I'm not going for this. I'm going for one of these. or one of these. Or, yeah. You have to spend Christian to get these, but you know what I'm saying. I'm going for these, or I'm going for these. That break down from, like duplicates of all this other stuff, right? I'll say maybe I get like 14 draws out of that. I get like 1 ingot, or I get like 20 of these or whatever. Okay, I'm done for the day. I'm done for this go around, right? Especially if you're guaranteed one of these every 20 draws. And you get 20, 20, 20. You're guaranteed. You get 3 of these. That's all you need. Next payday, I'll try again. Like if I'm feeling like I could spend a little bit more, I'll do like 35 or whatever. And every time you draw and you get something that you don't want, or you get something that's a duplicate. Oh, and keep in mind you can also buy one of these with the pieces that you get, right? You get something that's a duplicate, it breaks down, it adds up over here. Even if you don't get like 3 of these or whatever, you would get like you could still rack up these that way. But I will say you're better off and you're more likely to get these. Well, in my experience, you're more likely to get these than you are racking up all of this. Because remember, these are guaranteed every 20 draws. So one payday, I spend $20 and, just kind of like little by little build these up. Or, build up 20 draws, like each payday to get 3 of these. Even if you don't even want the outfit, you just want like one of this stuff. Well, you only need 1 ingot for this, so you don't even have to spend that much to get this or this. So, and then over time, it just adds up. Or if I don't want anything from this loot crate, and I've got 3 of these, I'll just wait until another loot crate comes or they bring one back that I've wanted, and then I'll spend them on that, So I don't know. I just kind of want to put things into perspective, like people thinking you have to spend completely out the ass to get what you want out of these loot crates. I mean, yeah, you obviously, you're encouraged to spend a lot. It is like gambling. I mean, let's be real here. Spend responsibly is what they tell you, which is very, very, smart. Spend responsibly. Don't spend money that you don't have. Even when I do like put down like $100 on something, I'll do usually like PayPal pay in 4 or something like that. You know what I mean? And that's like practically nothing because, again, every paycheck, or every 2 weeks, it's like $25 or whatever. So it's not even that big of a deal. If you can do it, I'm just saying. But, yeah, that's just kind of what I wanted to say. Like just have fun. Don't take everything so seriously about the loot crates. And remember, you don't need these things. They're just for fun. They're just for looks. No stats are attached to these things. They're not going to give you an advantage over anybody else. They're just for looks. You don't need it. So, just have fun and don't worry about, oh my God, they're wanting all this money and blah, blah. I mean, of course they do. Like, they're trying to, run a business here. But, it is what it is. But just have fun and remember, like, you can split it up like that and don't get overwhelmed with, oh my God, that's a lot of money. Like, I think I read one of the first loot crates that come out, I think they adjusted the percentages since then, but a guy was talking about like spending like overall $600 and everything, and he set aside $300. I mean, he was getting the car and everything, so like I'm not even doing that. It's like I just want the outfit, basically. But you don't have to spend $600. Just like I said, take it a bit at a time, and eventually you're gonna get what you want. But anyway, have fun, and I hope I can make another one of these. I'm going to stop talking now. I'm not used to talking on the microphone. So anyway, have a good day. Bye.